Okay, now we have started. This is Crypto Trends Academy. Today we want to talk about how to trade on a desk platform. Desk platform means decentralized exchange. We've been teaching on how to trade on desk platform, which is a centralized exchange. And I know you may be wondering what is on top of here. This is a website for a system of investment known as dollar cost average. So we're talking about how you can use that to build your portfolio, either on Bitcoin or any asset. It's a system that we use in uh, in shares, buying shares from companies. When the shares you buy, you just decided on how much you'll be buying every week or every month, just every 2 weeks. Just decide on your own, no matter the price you're buying, whether it's going down or it's going up, you're buying that same amount for a certain period of time. So we just do it with Bitcoin and then we show how much you make if you do that. That's what this is all about. So now let's get back to what we're talking about today. So now the first thing that you need, which one are we talking about? Which is Uniswap. So let's get to Uniswap. First and foremost, for you to go to Uniswap, you have to go to Google. So when you go to Google, you now click Uniswap. When you put in Uniswap, they have, Uniswap, V1, they have V2. We are now in V3. So V3 is the main one. So it's almost the same thing, but they just arrange their V3 very well for you to be able to use it to do business properly. So let's click on that V3 launch. Look at it here. So that is it. This is the V3. Now, if you want to trade, you can see, the V and all that and how you can use it. Use your Uniswap. If you click here, you can use it so that you can now, it's an app. It will show you how to do it. So now, once you have this, the next thing is for you to know, okay, how do you swap? There's so many things in here. Once you come here, we have the swap. It's just like a swapping tool. That's why we call it Uniswap. Maybe I just do the universal swapping, interface, where you can swap any coin, but it has to be ERC20 token. ERC20 token are tokens created on Ethereum blockchain using Ethereum smart contract. So now we have those, the one that are using PancakeSwap is using Binance Smart Chain. We have a lot of them for Solana ecosystem. We have for different, even the Tron ecosystem have their own desk platform. But this is one of the most popular because Ethereum is a very popular blockchain. So how do you do that? But first and foremost, you need to have what we call MetaMask. Now, MetaMask, if you are using a desktop, if you are using your phone, then you need what we call Trust Wallet. You need to have a Trust Wallet and then open the dApp. That's where you can now get to Uniswap. So how do you go about it now? I'm going to show you how to do that using MetaMask. But first and foremost, you need to know what will you buy? What am I buying? How do I check it? So for you to go, you need a tool known as Desk2. This is Desk2, desk2.io. This is a Uniswap and Swansea Swap, app. You see all the tokens that are created, more especially in Uniswap, because if you click on the launch app, is desk2.io, then you click on launch. Then when you click on launch now, you now click on Pair Explorer. If you click on Pair Explorer, you are going to see, on top here, look at it as it's scrolling on top. Let me show you. Let me highlight it so that you see it. Because you need to know which token do you need to buy. If you go on this place now, you can see this place I highlight. You see that, they're all moving there. This is number one on Uniswap. Is there? Maybe they just launched it newly. These are newly, some of them are newly launched coins, and they are showing them there. All you have to do is to say, okay, let me check them to see what they are all about. Let's check the new one. It's number one in Uniswap right now. Maybe it's hot, very hot. Number one is always the hot pair. that people are really searching more on the desk tool. People wants to know more about. Okay, wow. Okay, you see what I'm saying? The coin just launched. The next thing, the coin is diving immediately. That's it. People have to, immediately it comes up. The next thing people take profit, it has to come down to a point. Those who buy this thing was just number one, launch. Let me look at it. The indicator just launched and it's going down. Now, even as it is now, you come up here to check. Okay, let me see the website. When you check here, there's no website here. They've not updated their website. It's really a new coin. Look at it. You can view the contract address here. Click on the contract address. There's no website. We have 2,119, 195 holders already. Then we check the holders. These are things you need to do before you buy any token. You don't just go to Uniswap and start buying. Okay, we now check. Wow, this is 1 trillion. Wow. Okay, no staking, no nothing. There's no use case on this thing. There's no staking address. It's only Uniswap and then other addresses. So I don't crypto abundance Ethereum. I don't. So you have to check properly here. I don't like this token. I don't like it. Whether it is number one or so. Let me close it up. I don't like it. So now, because I need to see the website, although most of them will just have website and the website and all. So let's check for the number two. So now number two, they say it's Foxes. So we'll click on it. Let me see whether this one have website and other things that we need to work on. Now, let me tell you, don't be in a hurry to just come into Uniswap because you know how to use Uniswap. The next thing is for you to just go and start buying. Please don't do that, okay? This one is not new. Please, it have been there already. Okay, now, if you go and check here now, you find out that this one have website. You can see it here. This one is the website. This is their Twitter account. This is their Telegram group. This is their contract address. So this one have more information that I can look at for. And then when you check up the trust score too, these are things you check. The trust score is 99. Okay. That means at least they have been, in the last 24 hours, it have been up for 16.66%. And now let me tell you, these coins may not be listed yet. And we are going to check if they are listed. What's that name, sir? So that I will show you. Because these places you will see a coin that have not been listed. So the name is Fox. So let's go to CoinGecko. Let me copy it. I just want to show you what you need to do. Copy. Don't just come to buy coin and let's search, see whether it's listed. It's not listed yet. You understand? So now we see that these ones are not listed. But when you come to this recently added coin, you find out that these are coins that are listed. But though in that desk tool, these are coins that are not listed. So you need to be very, very careful of what you want to buy. But that's where you make the money and that's where you lose the money. If you get it right, you make money before they list it. Many people only come to coins that are listed already to buy. But now a coin that has maybe all these things that we are looking at for now, these are coins that happened about 8 hours ago. That's when they listed this one, Scopy Dodge. About 10 hours ago, this one, there's so many things, they call it anything they want. That's why I said anybody can go to here, Ethereum and create a token. I can do that myself. And then I'll come to Uniswap and list it. No use case, no nothing. People will be buying. And you know the worst part of it? People can still see a token that is doing well. Maybe they are doing pre-launch on Telegram. And somebody will go and create a fake of it on Ethereum and still go to Uniswap and list it. So you may go and buy the fake of the token that you are seeing that is going on pre-launch. And some of them will go through the pre-launch phase and they will not be listed. On a desk platform, anybody can list. Anybody. If I go now, create my own token, I can go on Uniswap and list it. That's why I said this is hot zone. It's a zone that is so hot because there are people who are here just to take your money. And at the end of the day, I just want to tell you the way it is. That's why I don't want to sugarcoat. I don't sugarcoat things. You know me. I say the things the way they are. I'm not trying to take you away from here. There's money to make here, but you need to understand the risk involved as well. So now, on a SES platform like Uniswap and other, for you to launch any token there, they have checked your KYC, they have checked you properly before they list you on a SES platform because their reputation is at stake. So they do, but on a desk platform, they don't do any checking. They don't do anything, just come out and set up. That's why I say when I see companies talk about we have token and anybody can create ERC20 token, anybody can go to Binance Smart Chain and create a token. But when you are doing something that I know, oh, this is beyond the ordinary, then I know, okay, wow, you got me here. But if you said, oh, our company has a token, we've created a token, it's already on Uniswap, you can go and buy it. I said, Dick and Harry can create one and put it there. It's not rocket science. It's not a big deal. So now, this one is not listed here already, but it will because it has a lot of things that will make it listed. So now let's look at it now. This is the contract address. Let's click on the contract to check the contract address. We have 2,237 holders. We'll go to the holders and check the holders here. Okay. Okay, there is this thing. This be like a staking address. There's a staking address, which means there's a use case they are going to be created. So let's check their website. Let's check the website. This is the website. Okay, this is what you check before you buy. The other one doesn't have anything. They just create, people are buying. So now let's see the tokenomics. You have to check the tokenomics as well. Okay, let me leave this so that I won't confuse you. But you need to know the tokenomics. You check the roadmap. What's their roadmap? First quarter, this, that, NFT action figures. Let me check their use cases. I don't want to just show you, okay, this is how to buy. There are things you go through before you go there to buy. Don't just see something and then rush to buy. Fly with us beyond the stars. Okay. All right. Time will fail me to really cool down to check this properly because one, I don't want this thing to be long. But please check. Let's go again. Their contract. Have I checked the contract address? I think. Okay, no, I've not. Okay. Okay, yeah, I have. I think I've checked the contract address before. Yeah, I've checked when I said, okay, that they have a staking platform here. All right. Then you can go to their Telegram. Then go to the Telegram. First and foremost, see what people are saying on the Telegram. So now you now decide, okay, I want to buy, or you wait or for it to come down. And then you come down here, you will see people are buying. This one is both. It's a bot that is buying this now. This red one that you're seeing here is bought by Uniswap bots. They buy and sell in order to bring price down. So now, as it is, you can see a lot of buy, you can see a lot of sell. People are buying, people are selling. And then you check, okay, to see if it is something you can buy. Now, if we decide to buy this now, maybe let me use it to teach us. If you decide to buy this, how do you buy this thing now? If I decide I want to buy this. But not that I have not checked the parameters well, because I need to check properly. Let me do some checks, please. Somebody is asking, can these coins be found in Binance? That means you are not here. It's not listed in any Binance. This one is just on a desk platform. We are teaching desk platform, where you go and buy coin, where people will list without KYC, without anything. They will just go there to go and buy. If you check on top of here, you see the top pairs. You can see sheep, lead, leish. These are top coins that people are really, searching on. You can come here and decided to pick any of these coins that, oh, these coins are really trading. on here. There's so many of these, like you see the Kishu and all that. These are coins that you see. The desk tool showed you the top performing coins or the most searched coins. Some of them newly ones. Once a coin is listed newly on Uniswap, it will come here first. But I always tell us, don't buy any coin that is listed immediately. Immediately they list it, what you need to do is to continue checking these parameters I'm checking right now. The website, their Telegram group, what's their use cases, who are they, what do they do? Is it something? Don't just go and buy, oh, it's a new coin. They just list it. Let me buy it immediately. If you buy it, you will lose because people are going to sell. Those who will sell are those who bought it on pre-sale. Those who bought it on private sale are going to sell. And why they are selling is because they want it to now go down, they will buy again. We've done that. I did those things last year very well. The coin will just buy it on pre-sale. Immediately they launch, be the first to go and sell. Before, I was even angry. I was saying, why should people be in the Telegram group? I was saying, why people are selling? This token has a very good use cases and they are selling it and all that. It's when somebody told me, calm down. When we buy in pre-sale, immediately launch, we sell to make profit, it comes down, we now buy again to ride it up. I say, wow, is that so? I follow, I start. So since then, I will tell people when a coin launch, don't buy. Pre-sale and private sale people are selling. So the thing is going to be moving down for you to buy. So now let's look at this Kishu. Something people are buying. You look at a lot of buy and a lot of sells. We are looking at how we are going to buy it. See, my network is cracking. I just pray that the video is not going to crack. Pray that the video is not going to crack. Okay, sorry for that. But now I think I'm seeing some prospect on this one. This force, that's why I've not come down to see it, but I think this force is something good. So I'm going to use it to train you because I want to train you. I want to just use some money to do, but at the same time, I still want that money to make money for me. You get? So it's up by 21%. But now, if you want to buy this coin, even though I want to show it to you now, you may allow it to now come down a bit because some people will sell. Those who buy from here, they're already in profit, so they can really sell and all that, and then for it to come down. But I'm going to use it because later on, even if I buy small of it. Now, let's look at how do I buy this now? If I want to buy this. Now, this coin is not listed, but they have a lot of things. They have a community, Telegram, they have a Twitter, they have a website. But now look at the website. One thing you should understand in this website, why you should be very, very careful is because the name of the team is anonymous. You don't know them, they don't know you. There's no place they put their name here. So they can easily go anytime they want. And look at the fine print under. There's a disclaimer. The information provided on this website does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice. And you should not treat any of the website content as such. So their team is not known, but at the end of the day, they are still making you know that investing in crypto is risky and all that. So that's the reason why you need to make sure that you are here to take profit. But I am not saying that these ones are going to close, but at the end of the day, you know that you are here for profit. Once you make profit, take it out. Once you make profit, take it. They don't buy all these coins and say, I want to buy, except they now move and list on CEX exchange, like Shiba did, and all that. That's when you begin to look at it, okay, these people are something because there's something they see that made them list it on CEX exchange. If not for that, just be very careful of what you do. Now, I want to now get this token. Let me show you how to buy at least. Let me buy small because of our time, because I would still love to check more about this, but I just feel that I find it fascinating more than others. For you to do that, you have to click on the contract address. This is the contract address now. You get, so now What I'm going to do, you see, the other ones, like this one, they try. If you check their contract address self, they arrange it properly more than others. That's why I'm still believing them, but that's not a guarantee. Are you getting now? I want to show you what I mean. If you come on this place, you see now, you see that they have their website address, they have their social sites here. So many of them don't have it. They just come in just to make money. This one maybe comes to make money too, but at the end of the day, they arrange things properly. They updated their system, they do everything to make it look okay. You want to see more about what they have. But some are not doing it this way, and it makes it hard for you to believe at some people when you didn't do a professional job, you didn't arrange properly, and some of them don't have anything. They just set it up. That's why I said anybody can, even as we are now as a community, we can decide to have our own token and we'll put it there and you'll be selling. So when a company is telling you I have a token, and you say, where is it? I created it on ERC20 token, or I created it on Smart Chain and all that. That was why Binance came out the other day and said, anybody can go on their smart contract and create any token. That you see that they are on Binance Smart Chain and you feel okay because it's on Binance Smart Chain, you are going to buy it. They are not associated with them at all. So understand the risk, but there are money to be made. I told you last year, I used 1 Ethereum to make 20 Ethereum many times. Just from this place, I call it opportunity coin. People call it shit coins, but I call it opportunity coins. But at the end of the day, you can still put 1 Ethereum and you lose it. Are you get it? So you can still know that, okay, I made 20 Ethereum with this one. At times I put 2 Ethereum, you make, at times you put, you lose. So it always happens like that. So just be very careful when you come up here. And if you know you can't take it, please, there is no need to be here. There's no need to come here until you know you are comfortable with this platform. Get the sex platform ready. Just be part. But one thing in crypto is that if you're only trading on a sex platform, you've not started. You really need to move out to go to the desk and other places, but you need to be very careful so that you need to go on Uniswap, PancakeSwap. Try your hands in all these things. Do you understand? So somebody is trying to say many new coins now come out and the price goes straight up, and after a few days it goes down and never rise again. Before you know, 3 to 5 months is gone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a pump and dump coin. That's why they call it shit coin. And you don't just go and buy because there's no use case, there's nobody. They are an anonymous team. The team is not known, the company is not known. Just like I said, we can create, we will not put Crypto Trends Academy, we will not put anything about us there. We just create a website, create a token, put it on Uniswap, and you start selling. And everybody is promoting it and they are buying. So if you decide that the team decide that they want to dump the token by dumping their own token, the one they have, that's the reason why we go and check their holders. Why we check holders is because we want to know, is there any one token that have almost 50% of the coin? Now look at the percentage on each of it. Now we have 9 point something percent, 9.6% and all that. And these are the value. This is almost $1 million, $1 million of token, but this is a staking. Maybe they've not started it, but it's a staking address. Are you getting? So these are it. So which means if this person now, and most times this team, they will be many, so they will share this token into different accounts. That if when the coin now goes up to a point, one of them can decide to dump the token 160. Imagine the money here. If one person decide, okay, now as it is now, based on this price, now I'm selling the whole of my token, he has $100 and something thousand to his account. So now, and once he drop it, the price of the token will come down. That's why people are afraid when they see one account has too many. When what you are coming to check on the holders, is there 2 or 3 accounts that have all the tokens that if these people dump, this token is going to come down, or what? And we need to be sure that this token did not belong to the team. because we need to find out what's the team token. That's the reason why we check their tokenomics. Now, let me check their tokenomics to see where all these things come from. Now, I didn't want to go that part, but I have to go because of this question. Now, let me show you. Let's go to the website. So let me open it in a new tab so that it will not close. I want to check their tokenomics now, so that we can be able, what's the tokenomics? You need to check, very important that you check the tokenomics of the coin. Now, okay, this is the team tokenomics. This is the tokenomics for liquidity. Total force tokens is 1 trillion. Force 1 trillion, okay. 500 billion, 50% force for Unicrypt, okay, for liquidity. Let me see if it is so. 500, 500, yeah. Let me see for the liquidity. So let me check the liquidity here. If that question is taking me far, but I have to show you. This is where you look at it, the total liquidity here. Now, pool in this liquidity is 80, whatever it is, 80 million or something. So let's check, and then this is the total liquidity locked. Okay, that's 1,570,000, no, 1,570,300, 1 million plus already there. So these things are very important that you check. I want to check. This coin is good though. Wait, come in. I think you are taking me far, and it's good. I'm going big, so now I'm going to check it. So the liquidity locked, these are, if you come here now, I see it here, liquidity locked. This is the liquidity that they have locked. And then how much Ethereum did they lock the liquidity with? Let's check. Very important that we check. How many Ethereum? The pooled Ethereum that they have already is 284 Ethereum. Okay, wow, good. 284 Ethereum is already locked as liquidity. Okay. Some people are taking profit. You see what happened just now? I don't know whether it is the bot that did that sell or something. Let's check. That's why I said you want to go and buy before you know what the price is now. Okay, 3 people sold. Look at what brought the price down just now. Now these 3 sales happen right now. We're just looking at it. So it is 0.3 Ethereum, 0. Something Ethereum they sold, and it dropped the price down now to display. So as they are selling and they are buying, the price is going and all that. As you want to buy, that's it, you'll be seeing that. So you need to understand these things and all that. So now I just want to go and buy, but there are so many things you need to do. Why am I buying it? Because I'm seeing a trust score of 99, and there are so many things that they have put in place here that I feel okay. I can try this to see the way it goes. So don't just come here to buy. You need to check some certain things. Wow, that sales have brought it down to 6.77%. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go and do some. Let me buy little. I don't put little money into this thing, but it's good it's done now. So let's buy. So you can now come. What am I going to use to buy? I'm using the contract. Copying the contract address. This is the contract address I'm copying. Then I'm going to Uniswap. Where is Uniswap? So now what I'm going to do is to connect, MetaMask. If you come here, you can see Coinbase wallet, you can see wallet, you can see MetaMask. So I'm going to connect it on MetaMask. Are you getting? So I'm connecting it. So it's connected to my MetaMask now. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click and then add the wallet address. So it's showing me the first now. Are you getting? So that's what it's showing me. So now I'm going to This token doesn't appear on the active token list. Yes, I'm going to import it. Are you getting? So it's there. So now what I'm going to do now is, okay, what amount of this thing do I want to buy? So I'm going to put, okay, now I'm going to buy, let's say 0 point 0.0, maybe 2. Let me see how many it will give me. That's $54. That's $54 is going to give me 500 and these things and all that. So at the end of the day, so what I'm going to buy is even at, it's showing me now what I'm spending is 54 something. They've not talked about charges now. And then, but what I'm going to get is $52 plus. That's what it's going to be. So now that's it. But now, as it is now, you can see that, this thing is there. You can change your listing to any other listing you want, maybe this one, or we change it to where it was before. So you can change it anyhow you want. And then you now click on this. Okay, this is the amount. 0 funds 42. I just want to use it to change, so I'm going to click swap. So when I click swap now, it's going to show me, okay, this is it, this is what that. I said, okay, confirm. It's waiting. Now, if it didn't go, they will still charge me for my transaction fee. So now, see it, look at it, it's charging me $6 GAT fee. So everything is going to turn to $61. I think you are seeing it here. So now it's $61 and all that. So I'm going to click confirm. Transaction submitted. And so it's now pending. So it's now pending. You're showing me pending. I'm buying. I don't know the price. I don't know how much it's going to be. I don't know which price I'm buying. But what I know is that I'm paying $60, 60 something dollars, $61. And they are giving me at the cost of $52, something worth of $52. So transaction confirmed. So now the transaction is confirmed now. You can see it. So I can view this thing on a T-scan now. Simple. So it's showing me, okay, transaction is success. Transaction is success. Transaction is successful now, and that's it. So this degree and all that, everything is showing me all the success. So now how do I add this thing into my MetaMask now? Because it's not going to be on my MetaMask, but I'm going to add it. That means I've bought this token now. So I'm going to open my MetaMask. I'm going to open my MetaMask. When I open my MetaMask, I'm going to click on add token. Then now I don't have the token. I go to custom token and I'll paste the token address, which I hold that time too. You bring fork and all that. Then I'll click like this. Then I click add token. So it is there now. You can see, are you seeing my MetaMask? So the MetaMask now, I've got it there. So if I go back, it's now $52. They told me that what I'm buying is there. So it has not moved again. So now if I go down, you see that I created this MetaMask for me to use it to do your experiment for you. So now you can see I have, the amount is showing $52. But there are some that if you do, you will not see the amount here. It will not show amount, but it will show that you have your wallet. The first is already there. But when you are seeing this amount, anytime you open this thing, maybe it turn to 100, you want to go and sell and make your money back. Are you getting? That means you decided, okay, I'll let me sell. When it comes down again, you come back again to buy. That means $52. I'm making another $50. I'm going up. Even if it's going down, you still be seeing it there. So this $52 can turn to $40. But before you know it, it can move to $150. Are you getting? So you need to watch to know this time around. You may not watch it on the desk tool here. Are you getting? You may not watch it on the desk tool here because you may not have the time, but You have your wallet, your Trust Wallet in your hand. You have your MetaMask on your system. So you can easily click on the MetaMask because that is not your concern. Your concern is that my money is $52.3. That's what I use in buying this thing. Then go to your journal and put it down. That you have, as I'm putting it down now in this journal, I have Foxes, whatever they call it. I bought it at $61. Remember my transaction charges and everything. So now, and what I have now is $52.33. That's the amount that I have. So now, anytime you come and I find out that this $52 has turned to 100 and something dollars, all I have to do is to go and sell and make profit and still look for another one. That's all you just need to do to start selling, making your profit going, because this coin looks like something. They will release this coin very soon on that recently added, because they have all the things that need to go up, and I believe they have other things that they want to add into this coin that will make it one of the best too. I believe so. I don't know, but it looks like that. That's why I buy. And then looking at it, you can see other tokens that are there. Even this sheep too is in here. You can look at sheep. You know, when you come here, because it's number 2, that fox is number 2. And even the number 1, maybe because it was listed newly, that's why it's number 1. But this number 2 was not listed newly, and it's still at number 2 search, hot search in Desk2. So that's why I feel it's okay for me. Now you can only use this Desk2 self to search a coin that you want to buy. Instead of you to go, somebody gave you a coin and you can see leash is there. You can see other ones that you feel okay. These ones are good. Let me buy them because they are good to me. But please make sure you do your research very well. Understand the risk involved, and make sure you do your due diligence before you make a purchase. Now, there are so many other things I'll tell you about Uniswap. If you go to Uniswap now, there's more to Uniswap than just the swap. There's what we call okay, let me click on use Uniswap here. Let me see if I can get, okay, no, I've used it. I've connected my listing already. I wanted to show you how you can add a pool on Uniswap, how you can put money there, just like you stake money on CES platform. You can stake money, you can add liquidity on Uniswap and then use it, and then you start making money from it. And maybe I'll teach us that the next time when we talk about what you can do, putting your money, your Ethereum, in adding whether USDT or whatever, USDT, ERC20 token, you can add USDT, you can add that stable coins and put it there, and then it will start making money for you. But it's little money, just like staking. So do that on Uniswap as well. So you can still pull your liquidity anytime you want, just like the way you stake in CES platform. Anytime you like, you can still pull it up. You can still do it here. And then as people are doing, you earn from trading platform, trading fees, just like what I paid now, you share from the trading fee of people who are paying. And a lot of people are using Uniswap very well. So you make money in that aspect as well. So I'll teach you that investment aspect in our next training. So now, any question? Any question, please? If you have question, you can ask now on Uniswap. Any question? I will come and study this tokenomics later. Very well, I need to study. Okay, question. Okay, your hand is up, Clinton.
A question.
Clinton.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I was a little bit late anyway, but although I had a little experience about Uniswap already before now from other lectures. But there is something that have been confusing me when I've tried to use that Uniswap. Just like we are trying to explain about Trust Wallet and MetaMask. Trust Wallet. Using it on system. Phone is I want trying to use it from phone.
Is it MetaMask you're talking or Trust Wallet?
MetaMask.
Okay, MetaMask is on phone. You can use it on phone. But if you want to use it fully, the best place to use it is on your desktop. Use it on your laptop or anything. That's when you want to really use MetaMask. If you want to use phone app, use your Trust Wallet. That will be fine because some of the features are not yet. It's still on a beta test on the phone. So it's better you use it on that's where you get all the this thing and all that. If you want to increase the spillage, because now this V3 of this thing, it arrange your spillage level, your thing so that you now, if not before, I'm going to set the spillage very well. That's in V2, you set your spillage and everything. But in this V3, it makes you see the way the thing just goes seamlessly and all that. You don't have that in V2. So they have improved some certain things in V3 right now. If not the spillage level, at times you do transaction, it doesn't go and everything. So MetaMask has really, not MetaMask, it is Uniswap has really arranged on some of those things. And then MetaMask as well collaborate on that, makes it easier for you to buy seamlessly. So use MetaMask on your laptop and then use Trust Wallet on your phone.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay then. All right, Stanley, question.
Thank you, Mr. Innocent, for this good insights. My question is around the addresses. When you went into the holders section, you were able to look at a wallet address and determine that it was a staking address. How do you know that from the wallet address? So that's question number one. Question number two is, can you move like a good example is Shiba, for instance, from my Trust Wallet to MetaMask? Thank you.
Okay. Yes, you can move that from to MetaMask. You can do that immediately. You can do that if you want to. Just use the address too, and then you can move it straight to that place. You can just use the contract address and then go there and then put it and then transfer your Shiba that place straight ahead. You can transfer that using ERC20, Ethereum address. And then you move it from that place and it will come down to your MetaMask straight. That will be done. On the address, why I know about, okay, now let me show you. There are some certain things I don't want to say to her. I want you, when you get to that point, you begin to understand. Now, any address that you see locked up like this. Now, this address, like the one in Uniswap, shows that this money here can only, these tokens here can only go out if people buy the token from Uniswap. That's why it has this lock. There's a lock on it. So it's not a token that somebody will just go and sell. The same thing happens to this one. There is a lock, but it is not for any, if it is for maybe they want to send it to any other desk platform, they will put the name of the desk platform where it is. But for this address, that means there's a staking. When you stake it, then this money will be released from there. And when it's finished, that means the staking has stopped. Anybody can create a staking. Are you getting? And it's just for them to follow it through. But they just want to put a little use case on it. Okay, if you stake this thing, you make money. If you do this one, this is something they just created. Just to make sure, okay, this is not just a token we just created. Many of them are like that. There's nothing, no staking, no nothing. Just for you, come there, come there and buy the token. It's so funny that people will just create a token, no use case on it, and a lot of people are buying it. But now, I think I can see this one. I have one which is taking, they are working on that. I believe they are going to come up with it, and then so that's why I see. So when you see a locked up address like this, that's when you mean, okay, this is something. It's not something that somebody is going to be. If it's a born address, they put it is born. It's a born address or it's going to the but this one is locked up. But now, another thing where you know about it is just to go to the tokenomics. Now, if you look at this now, you say, okay, there is an address, 97 listing. Let's go to the tokenomics to find out what this address is all about. So it's locked, but You need to find out where it is. Then that's where we'll go to. Maybe let me check whether I'm right or wrong. Let me go and find this amount. It may not be this amount. It may be that there's a staking, it has removed some. So now let's go there and check how many is it? How many is it? We have 97. Is it 97 billion or so? Let's go and check. Then now let's look at the tokenomics here. Let's look at the tokenomics. Let's look at the tokenomics here. So let's look at the tokenomics here. If we can get that, locked liquidity, we've seen about the locked liquidity they locked. Include this 1 million leads, another to the roadmap. Okay, let's see if there is anything about staking on the roadmap. Founder and CEO KYC, for smart contract audit, community awareness campaign, secure and crypto liquidity launch, desk to stop sponsor, website development, investment proposal, development hiring campaign, smart contract testnet, execution, economic structure defined, accrued private funding. Now, okay, 90 watts is that? I want to check. 97. Okay, this is their team token, but it's locked. For how many months? Okay, it's locked there. They don't have access to it. Let me check. It's not a staking. Look at it. The team token 98. I can see it's a team token, but locked because it's locked. It's locked. Maybe to open at some time. Your team token is locked. It is the team token. It's not a staking, so it's locked. But it's your team token 98 200. Let me check whether it is the truth. Because I do not have any staking in their platform, so I'm trying to find out what that is. So that's another way you can check. Find this 97. This 97, 8. Now I'm seeing team token 98 200. Should be this one. Should be this token. This one they are putting here is locked. There is no staking here, but they are talking about their liquidity locked and everything. They blocked liquidity locked with something, which is also good. Liquidity is locked, and they have put it. And I think okay. All right, that's the team token. To me, I think that's the team token, and it's not the long. It's not. I have seen that it is not for staking. It's their team token. The team has the token, and they have the highest amount. It's almost 1 million for now. Okay, fine. Okay, it's their team token. It's not for. There's nothing in their roadmap here that talk about staking, and that is not good for me. But I think they still try more than others. Just remember the risk involved in doing this, and then know when to take profit. That's all. I think it's their team token. It's not a staking token, because if it is staking, but it's locked, which means it's also good. They can't go and sell it. It's for trust. Maybe they do it because they want people to trust them that their team token is locked. So because this one, as it's locked here, they can't take away from me. Maybe they want to lock it for 6 months or 1 year, but it's just for us to find out when did they lock it to. Because when you lock a token, you give it, when you lock it a token like this, you give time for the release. Then they will tell you when to release. If it is not a staking account, that means it will be released maybe in 6 months' time or 1 year time. This thing can be released. But now, how do you find that? You go to their listing, what they call it. Go to their Telegram group, and then you find out everything about them. Let me click. There's something we have to do now. That's how you check this. You go to their Telegram group, you see a lot of people asking questions. A lot of people say that's where you understand, okay, I can go with this and all that. Don't just buy. So let's go to the Telegram group now to see. Please, Telegram. So let's go to Telegram. This is your Telegram. So now let's check their Telegram to see. Let me see if there's any pin message here. Let's break this all time today. Can we get some social media engagement when I see people bring? When I see people bring this up, let's go. All right, I want to just watch and then watch what people are saying before you even buy. You just need to see some people what they're saying. There's no pin message here. Okay. Let's hit on social media already. Okay, they are really promoting. They are really promoting. Exactly. That's what is encouraging. Big money is holding and buying more. I'm not feel bad for the small money, but we deserve to lose out on the gains. So now, all this thing is just to read and then understand what you want to do. Once CMC comes released tomorrow, gonna be an epic week ahead. Wow. Okay. I think everybody, they have a very good community. Nobody has said anything bad. Just read and read and read and read and know, okay, if it is something you can do. Sorry, people, I'm really new to crypto, don't have any clue. Look at the buy volume and the reaction from the 35.8. Go down the first we take. Okay. They didn't talk anything about the tokenomics here. There's nothing, there's no bad publicity yet. Start from school. Here are your community announcements of vote and comment on all the ready posts, visit test tools. Okay, no wonder they're second. They are really promoting so that people go to their tools and begin to search for it. I think they are doing something. They're doing something, website, this, Twitter, wow. Okay, I think it's a good buy. I think it's a good. Okay, 750. I think it's a good buy, sir. You can try to see how it goes. This coin, they have their community, no bad, no food, no nothing. People have not talked anything bad yet. Okay, so that's it. But it's not a financial advice. Please do your due diligence and make your decision if you want to. Are you getting? But I just see that. Okay? You know, I just check the site and I'm not seeing. I wanted to check if I go up, I will check their tokenomics and then to check whether people have asked questions about that listing, that their team token, how many months did they lock it and all that, because you need to be, you know, you don't just buy a token, there is a lot of research that go to it before you make a purchase. Let's go up. There are things I would have done, but time will not permit me to go through all that. Will not permit me to go through all that now. But you can go through all that by yourself. When you buy a little, then you can move. And when you feel okay, and this thing is okay, then you can get more. But I've not seen anything bad in the group. The community have not said anything bad. All right. Any other question? Any other question? I want to stop recording now.
Yes, you know, the question I have is now that we have looked at this now and we want to buy on Uniswap, is it the swapping on the Ethereum coin that you have that you use to swap?
Yes, you use Ethereum now. Use everything on the Uniswap, you use Ethereum to buy, or you use USDT. If they have USDT, USDT is still ERC20 token. If they have USDT pen, but if they don't have, you use Ethereum to buy. It depends on the pair they have. Some will have USDT pair, some have only Ethereum pair. So whichever pair, that's what you are going to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the swapping that you use to swap it.
Did you see what I did? Did you watch when I did when I buy? I take it little by little until I buy. Did you watch that? If you don't watch, don't worry, watch the video later. You'll get it.
Okay.
You get it. Okay. Okay then. That means okay.